Yesterday, it was Pierre Poilievre in damage control over alleged interference from India in his leadership bid. And today it's Mark Carney over his role at Brookfield. Now, mixed reaction, as we heard at the end of Judy's report. Opposition plans to paint him as an elitist. Now, do you think that this could hurt his image?
I think the potential exists in the same way as it did yesterday for Pierre Poilievre, Sandy, as we were talking about yesterday during your show. And I think that for a couple of reasons, primarily because there is so much policy that both the Liberals and the Conservatives are announcing over the duration of this campaign that is somewhat similar in nature. So for a lot of voters, this will come down to the personalities at the forefront of those parties and the degree to which they believe in their leadership and their leadership attributes. So you can debate the merits of what was raised today or what was raised yesterday. But the very fact that those issues are being raised and that the leadership of each candidate is in question could potentially have an impact down the road during this campaign.
Okay, now you talk impact. I want to bring up India, which seems to be a common denominator for both the Conservatives and the Liberals. Yesterday, today we learned that MP Chandra Arya was barred from running for the Liberal leadership over his alleged ties to India. And yesterday it was the connection to the leadership bid for Pierre Poilievre. So talk to us about today's development.
So I've spoken to two people who are very familiar with the issue, both of whom have top security clearance, and they conveyed to me that essentially what was at hand or what played out was a trip that Mr. Arya took over the summer, and MPs are free to take those trips, to make those decisions, go anywhere they like. The fact that he met, as you can see in those pictures, with the Prime Minister of India, Prime Minister Modi, at a time when tensions between our country were very great, where there were allegations, for example, that that government was somehow, through proxies here in Canada, involved in, for example, murder plots, and that those officials had been expelled from Canada. The fact that that meeting took place is what raised the ire of the party, and that he did not apprise the federal government of it. So that is the substance of why they made the decision that they made. He, of course, contends that that is not the case. He did nothing wrong, but that's where things sit at this moment.